I think I mentioned maybe last episode that I started to rewatch Deep Space Nine. Speaking of, and I just got to the episode where they found the founders. So you know things are gonna kick off now. I feel like it's like in the show when Cisco gets his goatee and like shaves his head. You know, that's when things really kick off. I feel like. Anyways, I haven't played this game in like 3 weeks. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff, life and otherwise, to address. So, you know, of the advantages of recording freakishly far in advance is the fact that you didn't even know that. Yeah, you had an episode, and then in 5 days another episode, and then in 5 days another episode. Ad nauseum. With no interruptions. So, you know, do what I do. How about record freakishly far in advance? Take that stress away. Is that what's stopping you from doing something like this? Hey, there you go. All right, general quarters. So, you know, if I sort of forget everything about this game, that's why. General quarters. My blue man. We can start our group. What should we call it?
Should be in sick bay.
Oh, yeah, didn't you get stabbed or shot or something?
Couldn't just lie there knowing the entire fate of Hotari hangs in the balance.
I hear you, sister.
How did it go?
I don't remember. So I'm going to say...
It went about as well as could be expected under the circumstances.
Oh, that's a relief. Because I was fearing the worst.
Fear for the worst, plan for the best is close to a saying.
Due to the diplomat in the mines, I could hardly believe there was hope, but then is that true?
Yeah, you know. Oh,
I'm afraid the truth is far worse than that.
yeah.
There's no deal.
They've been taken over by the Takan.
They're all Takan now. The Hotari, the Elydians, everyone.
No.
I feel like the solve to this is because they're like crystalline. See, I do remember some things. Is there some sort of like frequency
Where will I go?
that we can get the crystals to resonate at to push them out?
Everything I've ever known is gone.
It's not a complete loss. We're gonna figure this out.
This is far from over. It will be your home again, I promise.
And I have this crystal resonant idea.
The Federation stands with the Hotari.
Oh, she didn't.
To doubt it for a second.
Yellow alert.
Did she want me to say you're safe here?
Commander Rydick, we need you on the bridge immediately.
En route. Yeah, maybe she wanted me to say you're safe here with me. Oh, Bajoran guy.
Commander.
Oh, she's got a Geordie thing.
You didn't opt for the ocular implants.
Maybe someday. The visor was the best the doc could do on short notice.
I thought that takes like years to learn how to like understand what you're seeing.
Or what was the Veskar. Now I'm not so sure.
Bring it up on the view screen.
600 kilometers in closing. Still coming straight for us.
Crystally. Oh yeah, this captain.
Commander.
I forgot. Shields perhaps?
Should we put our shields up? Precautionary measure.
I'd like to avoid escalating this any more than we have to. Whatever the hell this is.
400 kilometers in closing.
Shields up. Ready phasers.
Shields up.
Okay, why are you putting...
Incoming.
Uh-oh.
Phasers and open fire.
Where are they shooting at us?
But deflector's still at full power?
That bypassed our shields entirely.
That's impossible.
Oh.
God damn it, return fire. Everything we've got. Rydick. modulate
Torpedoes?
shield frequencies. See if you can get us any cover.
We're in space.
Commander,
Space cover.
just keep firing.
Invert.
Shields still have no effect.
Damn it.
Doesn't make sense.
I'll try another.
Modulate.
There! We've got incoming! How do they keep matching our shield frequency?
They couldn't. Unless
We got a spy on board.
they've compromised our shield algorithms. They can bypass our shields at will.
What?
Get new algorithms. Where's Al Gore when you need him?
He's out cold.
I'm the captain now. I think literally.
Why'd they stop?
Damage report.
They're probably coming aboard and they want to take us over and turn us into Khan.
Core is stable and intact.
We're completely vulnerable.
Commander, we're being held by the Veskar. It's Galvin.
Galvin. Which one's Galvin?
On screen.
Listen here, shithead. Whoa.
Commander Rydak, where's your captain?
I am the captain now.
At least, not yet.
You're dealing with me, though.
You're dealing with me. Is that a problem?
One inferior life form is as good as another.
Hey. That's kind of a jerk thing to say.
You survived longer than I thought you would. But make no mistake, your shields are useless. Your weapons ineffective.
As useful as an ashtray on a motorcycle.
I could destroy you at any moment. But I'd rather hear your pleas for mercy.
Well, fuck you. Ramming speed.
Your existence is entirely in my hands.
Do your worst, shithead.
Not in a forgiving mood.
If you want to destroy us, then I invite you to do your worst. We'd rather die with honor than beg for your mercy.
You may just get your wish. I've been thinking about what you said, Commander. That the Federation would stop me no matter what.
Yeah.
Your performance in this encounter has not supported that claim.
Okay, yeah, but we got a history of, like, figuring out
The Veskar's
people's
weapons are
weaknesses.
powering up.
Oh, shit. Sorry? Uh-oh. Ramming speed, ramming speed.
But the Tikhon are not mere savages.
Called us bluff. I knew it.
So I've decided to let you live. Despite your insolence.
Yeah. Get out of here, dickhead.
Tell your Federation the Tikhon are as
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
powerful that you were fortunate to escape with your lives.
And one day you'll be the one begging us for mercy.
I doubt that.
Hey, I have a history of turning the tables. Oh, I made him angry. Oh, no.
I've lost their signal. Can you track their warp signature?
Nothing. It's untraceable, just like before.
Notify Ambassador Spock.
Crystal stuff.
I want
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
to
Spock's
brief
here.
to discuss our options.
What's the status of the repairs?
How's your
Should be
noggin?
patched up in a matter of hours. Impulse power is at 67%. Should be fully restored soon.
Still no luck tracking Galvin's warp signature. They've all but disappeared.
How's that possible?
Finding that son of a bitch is the best shot we got.
Son of a bitch. It feels like weird space lingo.
What is your
Son of a space bitch.
given our current situation and the losses we have suffered?
We're outmatched. We are currently outmatched.
It would appear we are severely outmatched.
In that case, we might have an option. Portal 6-3.
Oh, yeah, I forgot this guy was involved.
If anyone could find Galvin, it would be him.
That's assuming he's willing to help us.
True.
So, what was he doing on the planet this whole time? He's just like chilling there?
Secure authorization from the Federation Council to contact him?
The nearest Federation outpost is Andoria. I can travel there by shuttle and inform them.
Like as in the Andorians?
Meanwhile, the Resolute can travel to the Delphi Ardu system in search of Portal 6-3.
Don't we know where he
My
is?
doubts.
I do not.
Captain William T. Riker has first-hand experience with the area.
Yeah, that was a
Portal 6-3.
interesting
This
episode.
guidance will prove invaluable.
First Ferengi
It should
episode.
alleviate your concerns.
Delphi Ardu 4 is a restricted zone for good reason. For all we know, we could be walking into a trap. Not to mention the high likelihood Portal 6-3's allegiance will be with the Takan.
Yeah, isn't he a
It's
Takan?
just too much of a risk. A waste of time. Time we can't afford to lose.
Yeah, we can, you know, very
According to
persuasive.
Commander Riker's records of meeting Portal 6-3, he was willing to listen to reason. We may be able to convince him that Galvin is wrong.
Or he'll just be happy to learn his civilization is making a comeback. In which case, we only compound the problem.
I am inclined to agree with Commander Rydek. Her logic is sound.
Oh, wow.
Portal may have knowledge that
Spock
proves
just
the
said my logic is sound?
including information on the nature of the
I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna live in that for a little while.
Then we'll
Let's
do
just
our
pause
best.
this and let me enjoy that.
Meeting with Captain Riker.
And I will speak with the Council. They need to understand the magnitude of the situation. I can leave for Andoria immediately. I wish you luck finding Portal 6-3. The very future of the Federation may rest in your hands.
No pressure, though. Every once in a while, the game audio, like,
The bridge to run the ship.
gets, like, a little bit louder. Like there.
If they bioformed Hadri,
Oh, yeah.
they know we're coming.
The other me.
Means everyone needs to be ready for.
Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot there was QuickTime events.
Now what?
Alright.
We need that door sealed.
We can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. You should be able to patch into the local systems.
Okay.
We'll be shot getting there.
I'll cover you.
I'll do QuickTime.
Now,
I'll time things quickly. That was not as quick as I was hoping it would be. Just sort of like a little crouch walk. Scanning. Oh yeah, this one. Whoa. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that. This one was weird.
Looking for the bridge doors. Wait, what's this?
got something?
What this?
Gravity. If I invert the artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the ceiling.
No, that'll work. And then like do it on and off again.
Itasca, get ready to charge.
Charge?
Reversing gravity polarity.
Now.
Now!
Ooh. That's gotta wait.
Amazing.
Close it.
That was a good trick.
Get them down.
Let's change it back. Oof. Oh, I love an oof. I feel like you don't get an oof, written out oof very often.
What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
Well, you can't kill them.
I haven't decided yet.
No, hold them until we can figure out how to,
I'm the ranking officer.
And we're not in your army.
These prisoners
you know,
are
get the
crystals.
crystals out.
But if you kill them, we'll never know.
I can live with that.
What the hell?
You're an engineer, not a soldier. This is clearly
Damn it, Captain. I'm a engineer and other things. I contain multitudes, basically.
Life inside. I'll keep watch on them.
As will I. We can't let our guard down around the enemy.
Just like put them, tie them up, or put them in a holding cell, or whatever.
Let's hurry. The rest of the Takan could show up any minute. Crystals. They're all over this place.
I should scan them, probably. If I know anything about crystals, you should probably scan them. Shoot, how do I do this again? Oh, out of range.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
We can't let that happen.
We
It
can't.
would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship.
We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable.
Oh,
What are the
that's
engines
interesting.
doing to produce this kind of speed?
That's curious. Oh, let's look over here. Okay. Hold on. It's kind of hard to tell depth with the tricorder on.
These crystals are Takan technology.
Oh, yeah?
They seem to be
Oh, he's smart.
just like the rest of their tech. Tetrametric pulses.
Tetrametric.
It's the energy signature of Takan technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
Is it dangerous?
They're blocking the inputs. It's not responding at all. Everything I try, it just ignores me.
I guess we'll try another and then maybe we can blast.
Try that other console.
Good idea.
Is it weird that these aliens have a English accent? I wonder if you could like turn your universal translator to like different accents. Like make these aliens sound like they're French Canadian, for example. Tabarnak.
This control station won't do us any good either. What have they done to this bridge?
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
Oh.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible. But it explains why there's less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge, where are they controlling it from?
Are from their brains? Wait, can I like okay, so what's that over there?
The engines are redline, running at full power. But this main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Even at 100% output, the warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
So how's that possible?
Matches the high speed, doesn't it?
Whether it's these crystals or the power from the Cartabula.
Cartabula?
To increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
We stop it, so they can't get this ship where they're going, and enact the next phase of their plan.
Sabotage.
That is, if they don't destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate going this slow.
Do our part.
Somehow, that hasn't happened yet.
Excuse me.
Do our part, and just worry about that. I don't know what more they have to their plan.
People like this are never satisfied. There's always more that they want. And they're obviously going somewhere.
Well, maybe they're going to meet
To think
Buddy,
what the Cartabula would do if it was plugged into something it was meant to power.
where the other me is going. Okay, have I scanned everything that can be scanned? Should I talk to people? Okay, what are these? Oh, let's inspect the weapons. Can I not? It's not really.
Everything under control?
Oh.
Yes.
I've been hitting E, but I don't think it's E.
Yet.
And what you're doing is working.
There's plenty more I can do. But it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
Oh, behave. Alright, so let me examine these now. It's not the E to interact. It's the mouse to interact. But you!
That thing.
It's not active. I can't see any way this would work as a weapon. It's dead.
Maybe it needs to be wielded by
Sure.
someone with crystals in them.
That's everything. We got some answers.
I don't like what they tell us, though.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Takan talk.
I feel like that's gonna
Dispose of them.
Hey,
work.
that's not how we do this.
That is enough from you.
Ooh, I almost missed that. I was not prepared for that.
I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power. Until he touched it.
Yeah.
Weapons must be biocoded.
Our technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine for me.
Slow down, Arminta.
Slow your roll.
You can't control the ship with a disruptor.
But I can use it to control you.
Ooh. Ow.
Let's talk.
Yeah. Come on. Be a pal. I'm the good cop. Just FYI.
The Titan's communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment.
Oh, Riker's
We need
coming?
to see this. The report on the data breach.
Oh, is this what they stole?
It's worse than I'd hoped. They didn't just compromise our shields. They stole the shield algorithms for all of Starfleet as well.
Jeez.
Meaning every
Why is
ship
that even a
is
thing?
potentially vulnerable to attack, making this so much worse than it already was.
Yeah, can't we do that?
At the risk of stating the obvious, wouldn't changing the algorithms solve the problem?
Yeah, I wish it was that simple.
Why is it not that simple?
Fortunately, it's an encrypted code that would take weeks to change, if not longer.
Well, that's dumb. Who designed that?
I have Captain Riker for you.
Let's not
Oh,
mention
is he gonna sit in a chair at some point?
Riker just yet.
In his special Riker way? Oh, that's gonna be a hologram.
Captain Riker, this is my first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
Big fan? First time, long time?
I wish we were all meeting under better circumstances.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have.
Huh.
A young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Residius 6.
Sounds boring.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
Ooh.
So let me ask, as
Riker
first
wisdom.
on a starship, where does your responsibility lie?
To the crew.
To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, this old chestnut.
I'd say the crew.
I am curious to hear what she says, though.
Ultimately, my responsibility is to the crew at large.
The needs of the many. You have been hanging around.
Yeah, that's good.
The truth is, it's a trick question.
All three?
Every situation is different, and there are
Oh,
no easy
damn
answers.
it.
And in some cases,
So this was a Kobayashi Maru is what you're telling me. This scenario you've given me. Well, thanks a fucking lot.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand. When you were with the Enterprise, you encountered a Takan entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise...
Yeah, is he like a,
captain
like,
in
that
orbit
sounds like a robot
to
name.
convince him to let the ship go.
all of which is detailed in the mission report.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
I've often thought about that over the years. How a small difference in the encounter could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man or as a godlike projection. He'll test you, but don't be.
All right. Well, you know, I'm a strong, powerful woman. I can handle
I'll stand
handle
up
my
to you.
own.
You can trust in that.
Good, but that's just the first step.
Uh-oh. Multiple steps.
Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking
logic.
you're acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Takan, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have.
Okay, you think he'll help
Do you
us?
think he will go against his own people?
He was proud of his empire. He called us barbarians. Maybe you can find a way to make him see these people claiming to be Takan aren't real Takan. They're corrupting his legacy.
Okay, that's interesting.
We have to face these Takan ourselves.
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is,
You know about the shield
16 years
thing?
Since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research, battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the board.
Trust me, this isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark.
That's just what someone doing a Starfleet conspiracy would say.
Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate.
Risk is our business.
There are some things you can't be prepared for. And if there are no specific tactical solutions,
I feel like Riker would like that.
we'll just have to take our chances. After all, risk is our business.
We try to mitigate that risk as best we can. But the Starfleet we know today was built on that attitude.
Thanks, Riker.
There was a special
Yeah.
task force that considered the Takan, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the
Yeah,
Delphi.
that makes sense. Just one dude out there.
I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember what I told you.
Alright. Well,
And it wouldn't hurt to
we got
read
this.
Sun Tzu en route.
Art of War. Got you.
Anything else?
Machiavelli?
Thank you for your support, Captain Riker.
I wish I could be there myself. But my first
Why can't
officer
you?
will probably see to it that I stay on the bridge while they get all the excitement.
Who's your first officer?
The burdens of command. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously. You won't
I hope
be
so.
alone out there for too long.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
One more thing. Ambassador Spock said that
Okay,
the Khan
Columbo.
stole some data from your central computer. What's that all about?
We're still assessing the extent
No,
of the
what?
breach.
Why are you not telling?
Report as of right now.
What the fuck?
That's it? Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious.
No way, I'm telling.
That's why I'm asking.
One thing we know is that they stole
Fuck this
Starfleet
captain,
shield.
man. He's like...
The shield algorithms that could jeopardize every ship on the
Yeah, that's why we
We're
have to
still
tell
making
you.
sure our assessment is accurate. We don't want to raise alarms unnecessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end. I really do hope you get Portal
He's just
63
doing it because he
before
doesn't...
this gets out of control.
He's an idiot, basically. Really don't like this
I
guy.
specifically said I wanted to keep this under wraps.
It's too important not to tell.
Now all of Starfleet will hear about this.
Considering this is new information Ambassador Spock doesn't have yet, I figured Captain Riker would be the closest to communicate directly with Starfleet Command.
Now the cat's out of the bag. I have to think
Which...
about the damage control.
What do you mean damage control? God
Dismissed.
damn it, this guy's an idiot. You're dismissed. Oh.
It's the automated Federation warning buoy.
Buoy.
Transmitting the disabled code Captain
Buoy.
Riker
Buoy.
provided.
Professor, what's another name for pirate treasure? Booty. Booty. Booty.
That was unpleasant. Commander Irmont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal systems operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Sign of this outrageously powerful...
Maybe he's having a nap.
being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so far, nothing.
Where are you? Prep your way, team.
Aye, aye.
We don't know if Portal 6-3 will cooperate. If he's not an asset, enemy.
Where are we taking so many people? Who's that yellow guy? What species is yellow? Cowards. Okay, what are we doing here?
Prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
I could stop the tides if I wanted to.
The impotent threats of a lower life form do not sway me. I will not bend to you.
I don't think he's gonna.
I was born 600,000 years ago. But a new age dawns today.
Yeah.
I liked you a lot better when you were Ryan Kapoor. Pain in the ass sometimes, but a stand-up guy when
Are you,
it counts.
is he? Can you hear me, Kapoor?
You are friends with the one who gave up this body.
He didn't give it, you took it. And all the others.
My name is Zanud Losa. I was born in the final days of the Age of Makto.
All good for you. Where's Kapoor?
We who took a leap of faith across the bridge of time to be reborn in these bodies.
Eventually, one of you will break.
I don't know, man.
Understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartabula produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one.
Oh, it does it?
Wake the Aphelion. We won't need a fleet.
The who?
The Aphelion.
Only then will you understand the might of the Takan Empire.
And what is a Aphelion? Just out of curiosity.
This time.
And when you wake the Aphelion, what are you going to do with it?
Anything we want.
Come on! This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
Oh. Maybe we shouldn't
Feeling alive.
let him touch
Then
things.
he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
I don't know if that would work.
Reduce speed or change our heading, the others will know. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you. This is...
Yeah, we could deal with that.
That's a risk
I'm very resourceful.
Not if they're just going to start it again.
So you believe him?
I'm not sure.
No, I think I
Tell
believe
us
him.
all this.
I tell you, because I value my own life.
Oh, you do?
When my fellow Scions come, and they will come, I expect you'll all act like the savages you are, and a battle will ensue.
So when they come to kill us, you're going to be upset that we're going to fight back. Okay.
I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death.
Good.
There's a way to stop this ship for good. And he knows how. He just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
We hurt him. He'll talk. Trust me.
I don't
That's against
know.
Starfleet protocol.
Yeah, no, we don't torture.
Your protocol does not apply. We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your
No.
code
Oh,
takes
no to
precedence
torture.
above all others.
I know, I'm taking a real hard stance here.
Not like this. There's got to be something we can work with here.
Yeah, what about this from earlier?
This area here?
Power generation. The warp cores.
Whoop, cool.
Deserted. Going this fast, it would be too dangerous to force a warp collapse by cracking one of the propulsion coils.
Okay, let's not do that.
End up damaging the Cartabula in the process.
I mean, I feel like we should be okay with...
In space.
Okay, that's not great, but damaging the Cartabula should be on the table.
What's this?
This display shows the location of the Takan on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are. The central artery of ship systems.
Can we, like,
Sensors,
beam them into a holding
propulsion,
cell?
Weapons. Doesn't seem to be working here.
This is weird. Engine status. Right.
What?
The warp cores are still practically redlined. However, they've supercharged the Zeldi. It still relies on existing systems.
Mm-hmm.
Just amplify the output.
But the Takan have already interfaced with those systems. The controls will be no use. So we'd have to find a way to manually shut down the warp cores.
Interesting, interesting.
As much as it'll be sabotage.
That's what I said before.
No one to be guarding it. I think I can get us there. But once we're in, do you really think you can cripple my ship?
I mean, you tell me.
But I'm coming around to it.
I got it. I got it.
I got this. I'm an engineer. This is my territory.
This is just reverse engineering, basically.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Let
Oh,
them
yeah.
fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is
Our friends are coming, are they not? I guess they're not.
do the most good for the Empire.
For the Empire.
For the Empire.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all.
What? Oh, shit.
I thought you'd escaped when we boarded. I'd almost hoped you'd made it off. And Nilly's there with you too, right?
I'm gonna leave her on red.
I know you're here, Carter. Your technology is so simple to us.
You're simple.
Fighter. I know it. You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship. But the Takan Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to.
Oh, but that sounds like fun.
And I want to show you what you could be a part of. Not just the wonders you've already seen.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be me. I would be taken over.
We had the power to move stars. Carter, you have a thirst for discovery.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
Experience the things I can show you. But if you try to fight it,
You have Miranda's voice, but you're not her.
Yeah.
And you don't know me.
You're not a real Miranda.
I remember everything. So I'll just explain the reality of what you're up against. Every one of us on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom.
Ooh.
But I want to reach a
Yikes.
peaceful resolution to this. Carter,
Okay, okay.
and for the others too. We don't
Yeah,
want to have
to take over our bodies. Okay, what's your plan? Just out of curiosity.
Is it the one where you steal our bodies and erase our minds?
That's a simplistic view of it. Your memories would live on within us. We can continue this conversation in person. I'll see you on the bridge very soon.
Uh-oh.
Comm badges. She's tracking our location with them.
If we have to use force to free our fellow scions, there will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get
Yeah. Oh no, she doesn't like it. Good.
Got it.
Mine's done too.
Time to hit the road.
What about the guy who's like taking over?
Forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Oh shit.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
We've managed this far without doing it your way.
We are hardly in control of this situation.
Alright, let's just do it to it. You guys can argue as we... It's like a walk and talk, but like a walk and argue.
Now let's move it.
I like to move it. I like to move it. Yeah. Looks just like how I remembered. Crystals. Well, that was weird. How come I popped in first?
Our coordinates match the exact location where Riker met Portal 6-3.
Unlike Riker's team, we beamed down without a problem.
It's quiet.
A little too quiet. Huh?
If he won't come to us, we'll go to him.
You were setting me up for that line, right? a little too spread out.
Burn marks.
The report mentioned phaser fire being redirected toward these trains.
I do remember that. Phaser fire and lightning whip fire.
Better keep our guards up.
Do I even have a phaser on me?
Already gave it a scan. Dead. Whole planet feels like it's been turned to stone.
Crystallized, if you will. Alright, what's this?
If I recall right, Geordie LaForge transported in here, hanging upside
Oh
down.
yeah, I forgot about that.
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. We've precious little data on these.
Anything normal
since
then?
Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the unknown from my station on the bridge.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you gotta get out into the field. Oh wait, is this not a yellow person? Maybe it's just jaundice. Oh, there's the bridge. Remember that? Remember that part?
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
He was guarding this bridge.
You see anything with your new eyes?
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
I mean, I feel like I'm ready. Alright.
Follow me.
Follow me, everyone. Walk this way. Does funny walk. Oh, that guy.
Ends here.
I was just gonna say, that guy lagging behind. I don't like his odds.
Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
Oh.
There was a path there a moment ago.
That's kind of weird.
There must be an explanation.
Magic? You guys think it's magic? Mm-hmm. Holographic crystals, tetrametric pulses.
The other Takan technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting
We need a
hole through the wall with our
dentist.
phasers.
Oh yeah, I mean that.
Nothing.
There's got to be a weakness. Somewhere it isn't totally solid.
Solid as a rock. Whoa.
Whoa!
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
Yeah, you'll be a hologram.
Holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
Hard light.
Crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature.
Oh, is it our pal? Portal
With me.
69. What's his name? 63. A weird name. Portal. Hello? Anybody home?
Another dead end.
Or another illusion.
Oh, test of faith.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
Oh.
Devolve to Resolute. Beam crewman LaRue directly to medical.
Is he okay?
He'll live.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
Don't fire your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Alright.
I may be able to speed up the process. I can now detect many different wavelengths of radiation simply by looking.
Oh, that's handy.
Con radiation is unusual, so I can't quite clear it all up, but I was able to eliminate many of the non-tetrametric crystals.
Okay.
Your tricorder should warn you.
That's an enormous help. Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's my honor.
Thanks to your new eyes. Pretty good. It's fun to just shoot them with your phaser. Okay. Oh.
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Alright. So, holster. Phaser. Alright, stand back, everyone.
Commander!
Oh.
Look at that.
Trust, but verify.
Indeed.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, a chasm. You ever hear someone say a chasm instead of a chasm?
Below the surface on Delphi Ardu 4. And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
Then that makes two of us.
Just the two of us. Okay, so find more crystals. None. That's the one I already scanned. Probably on the other side, right? Ooh. Not too weird. None. Oh. Oh, it's like in there?
Good.
Oh. Can I like see that from over here better? I think it's this one. Was it this one? Yep. Phaser. Stand back, everyone. Why do I feel like there's going to be a big scary monster somewhere? Big scary crystal monster. Aha.
Tetrametric.
Alright, so that's this one.
Better go see what's different.
Whoops. Oh. Well, that's certainly different. Hello? Oh, on a far off. Oh. Okay, on a far off peak.
The way's clear. Good work, Commander.
Cool, thanks.
Make sure it's safe.
Alright. Oh, how'd I get down here so quick? Quick on my feet. Where is this guy? Whoa, that's a big crystal. We should get the Enterprise to shoot, or the Enterprise, our ship to shoot this one.
Here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No, not a match.
But maybe he's like hanging out by this thing.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Maybe the whole planet's an illusion.
So far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Devolve to Resolute. Lock transporter on away team.
This seems dangerous, but also it's kind of fun. Choo choo. Is it like hiding a planet, maybe?
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plants.
Oh. What happened? Oh, is this buddy's gonna show up now, I think? Got his attention. Hello. It's me, the librarian.
How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools.
No. Come on, man. Don't be like that.
In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Pleased to meet you.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian. I am guardian of nothing. The Takan no longer exist.
Well, on that note,
If this is why you've come, then you should leave.
they've returned.
I'll cut right to it. The Takan have returned.
Returned?
Mm-hmm.
People have come back? How can that be?
I thought you would, like, know about this.
Been alone for so long. If it is true, how did they return?
Crystal stuff, magic, I don't know.
To enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. We call it bioforming.
Bioforming.
Calling themselves scions of the flame.
Oh, maybe he doesn't like these. Okay, that's a good face.
Scions of the flame.
That's bad, right?
Something wrong.
Cult? Are they a cult?
Hardly call them Takan. They were a radical faction
Yes.
with beliefs outside the mainstream.
Good, good.
Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Takan immortality.
Barbaric, right?
Want me to help you destroy them?
Please, thank you.
That's why you've come. You want to destroy these scions.
We do.
I won't lie to you. Yes, we want to destroy them.
You don't mince words.
Yeah, honesty is the best policy.
They call the Cartabula,
These scions have the Cartabula.
and they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright. Buy me dinner first. Oh, is this your pad? Yeah, it's a nice place you have here.
They are safe where we left them. That the scions have stolen the Cartabula is deeply concerning.
Why are you making me walk? Yeah, why do you want to talk to me alone? It's because I'm cool? You sense within me a great potential?
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations.
You know about that.
The Kobliad, the Takan. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand.
Yeah, we're not so different, you and I.
We're more alike than you might realize, in that we accept the inevitability of loss.
If only you understood the glory of the Takan Empire's past.
Who cares? It's past. Sure, you were cool once, but now you're lame. Alright. Make me a bridge as fast as you can. It'd be funny if he just stopped doing it and I fell off. Wow, I really fell off.
Tell me, why spend
Wait, the head of your pole there kind of looks like a flame.
Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong?
Because they're good people. And they're trying to do good.
To their authority. It makes no
Yeah.
sense. Not by my logic.
For the most part.
The Federation Federation isn't an authority to
And if they do something not good, I just do the opposite and get in trouble, and then it's fine.
of all species, regardless of their origin. You told Riker to wait until you were needed. You're needed now. We need you.
Yeah, a little help.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
Look at that. Come on, be a pal. You used to be cool, man. I like the noise that your little pads make here.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Deccan Empire.
Oh, I thought your name was Portal.
Everything I know. And now
Okay.
you want me to turn against my own people.
You said it yourself that they're...
Betrayal of my oath. And
Yeah.
everything I vowed to protect.
These aren't
Imposters.
you. They're a facsimile. They're imposters. And they tarnish the Takan name.
Yeah, they're jerks.
We faced these questions in my time as well.
And?
What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Takan plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided?
You had your
Though the
time.
Technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake.
Damn it.
I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain.
You knew it was wrong. We know it's
You
wrong.
told me your people didn't use bioforming. That's because you knew it was wrong. Wrong to employ on an individual basis, and surely wrong on a galactic scale.
You know I'm right about the wrongness.
Use bioforming on a large scale. That the way these Scions are using it would not have been accepted when the Empire still stood.
Okay. So why is it good now?
I'm curious to see these Scions masquerading as true Takan. So I will go with you, and we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of
Okay, so you can stop them.
understand their true intentions.
All right.
Better or worse.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well. I'll return you now.
Cool.
Commander!
Hold your fire. I'm all right. He's coming with us.
Yeah, he's cool.
We assume
Probably.
She's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
All right.
Does he need a beam?
We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
Or just this cool stick? Oh, right.
Whoa.
This is all I need.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Away team +1. Ready to beam up.
Wow, it's like a Thanos glove, if I've ever seen one. Just don't snap your fingers. No one play any catchy ditties. The overload incident. Oh, one thing I wanted to check. So where's that? Oh, okay. I was just wondering how likely it was for me to finish this today, but I don't think it is because we've only done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've only done 5 missions or 5 chapters. I found a list of the chapters, just their names, so it's not like spoilers or anything really. And we started General Quarters, which is chapter 25, and there's 45 chapters. And we've just done 5 so far in the last hour. So I don't know if it will be finishing today. But maybe next time. We'll see. We'll see how far I can get.
4 warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Shouldn't they be in different locations?
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Well, where are the engine schematics?
Rule of threes.
Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions.
Yeah, we got it. We got
Not
it.
the intricacies.
You're in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
I feel like we're going to be attacked while we're trying to do this, if I had to guess. Why are they pink? Okay. Radiation, casing. Warp core, yeah. What else? Okay. How do I stop scanning? Oh. I forgot the changing of the scanning types.
Makes sense.
That's all.
Producing at max output since we left Hotari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Alright. Console time. Let's consult it. Consult. I feel like we're about to be attacked. Attack is imminent. Alright.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure that we can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
Easy peasy.
What I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection.
So
the question is, how do we make it happen?
Okay, so here's the coolant system.
Reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent.
Okay, so
Like we saw on
crank
the
up.
bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity. The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute.
Maybe we can trick it into thinking
Output, command override.
that it's heating up.
Antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection.
Oh yeah, where's that one?
Control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's
That's
select.
good.
That's good.
That's what I said.
Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy
Get rid of the coolant.
there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection.
Hmm.
Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
Okay, can we get a third person?
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to
Yeah.
take a stand.
Do whatever you have to do to make sure we have the time to finish.
Also, maybe one of you can do the third one.
Within
So we all do them together.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
Can you use a phaser as like a welder and like weld the door shut? You know what I mean?
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
A phaser is a tool when you think about it. Oops. Oh boy, no pressure.
We don't know how much damage that Cartabula will do. If we
Although we'd be dead, so it'd be,
On the bright side, if it all goes
you know.
to hell, we won't be around to see the fallout.
That certainly inspires confidence.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
I'm really just gonna start shooting in here, eh? Okay. Seems like a not wise thing to be doing, but oh man, this is like a deceptively tricky thing doing that.
Time to heat things up.
It's like shooting a fuse.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
See, if we had had a third person doing the third one,
More to go. They're here.
it would have been like done.
We don't have much time.
Okay, so I gotta do what I just did, but now while being shot at.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta.
Choo choo. Oh. Okay, I sort of remember how to do this. Oh, I got shot. Oh, I got shot again. Uh-oh. No. Should I be, like, moving?
Go. Finish.
Okay, okay. I'm going, I'm finishing. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Too many, you might say. Look out.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the warp core done, or we're all dead.
Do it. Uh-oh. Oh.
Shoot! Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Hey, we did it.
Warp drive disengaged.
Whew. Okay, okay. That's good. We gotta get out of here now. How's there so many of them?
You got another way out of here?
I think so.
Itasca, can you climb?
With being shot. Oh, that looks like it hurts.
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Cirella, my friend.
Uh-oh. Is that like a I'm dying thing? In their culture? Seems like. Oh. It was like his daughter, or a daughter to him. He's gonna be harder to deal with. Damn it.
You want me? I'm right here.
Oh. Is that Miranda?
Not you too.
Calm yourself, child.
Oh, they're gonna... even worse.
It will all be better soon.
Not cool, man. Well, once we get this frequency that resonates the crystals in such a way as to remove them from people's bodies, as I'm sure will happen. It's going to be funny if that does happen.
Return to us.
Did that heal her leg?
Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
Yikes.
Watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca.
Alright.
Me. You will join me in this.
How about you try to save her?
That's a dream.
No, there's hope.
As long as she's alive and her memories
I swear to God, I'm percolating this whole residence idea.
Turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
This guy's a loose cannon. Oh, Among Us. Are we going to play Among Us now? Look at this guy. Freaking
So much I want to ask.
Thanos looking guy.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a portal, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best.
What does that
I can
mean?
only assume this is one of your older starships.
What the hell?
One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might
Don't be rude.
more recent vintage.
It may not be a Taconian ship, but the Resolute is one of the best we've got. So don't disparage it.
I was just asking.
Jerk face. Oh, look at those red and blue people getting along.
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Tacon Empire.
Oh.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary. Most lesser civilizations willingly join the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life.
Most.
That expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge.
Yeah.
Perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
The Federation prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's
Imagine that, eh?
As the Vulcans say, infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these.
Well, Spock might be coming back at some point.
If this is the best you have, then so be it.
The
To
hell?
locate this scion, Galvan, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
I mean, what's the option here?
Right here, completely in my mind. And with all due respect to your advanced technology, the simple fact is that I won't be able to locate him without it.
Alright, well.
Here up front, I'll need to make certain modifications.
Yeah, should.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Excellent.
I mean, it'll be a bit of a problem.
When he hears this.
I'll see you on the bridge.
Well, let's just not tell him.
Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Likewise. I can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
Yeah, he says he'll help.
He's been kind enough to agree to help us find Galvin.
I am at your service. To whatever extent I can be of help.
If nothing else, I'm sure you're happy for a change of scenery. You spent 600,000 years at your post.
Yeah, what were you doing that whole time? You haven't been driven mad by all that time?
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
Oh, that's not very diplomatic.
You said you needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
Yeah, he's just an asshole.
Forgive him. I'm sure he meant nothing by it.
I know exactly what he meant. His disrespect speaks.
Yeah, why is he being a dick?
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. Clearly it's with the Takan.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out and exposed my true loyalties to the Takan, not to the Scions of the Flame.
Yeah, there you go.
You do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Takan. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question.
Why? What's the big deal?
Promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed
Come
to
on.
give him access to everything?
Captain, I know it's a risk. But right now it's our best shot at finding Galvin and that ship.
Here she was, naive enough to believe it wouldn't be a problem. Little did she realize the levels of ignorance and incompetence she
No, I did have a feeling. This friggin' guy.
We'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Captain.
Oh my god.
clearly do not appreciate the magnitude of the threat the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego.
Yeah.
I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Commander Rydek, a word.
I better be sorry for being a dick. And that's several words, so I'll accept just a sorry.
I waited 600,000 years for this.
You realize this puts me in an incredibly difficult position.
Well, you're a captain, you should be used to it.
But now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
No, yeah.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a Takan, and he may be loyal to the Takan, but not to the Scions of the Flame.
Yeah, he's not a fan.
Everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
Well, what's the option? Do nothing.
To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are. You know what this mission means to us. Not just for the Federation.
I don't care what it means for you personally.
I can't afford another screw-up. Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This...
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you.
I'm sorry, Captain. You know I support you, but millions of lives and the future of the Federation are at stake here.
More important than your
Which is more
career.
important right now than your career.
It's not just mine. It's both of ours.
Well, I don't care about my career. I'm, gonna move on to another realm at some point.
Instincts on this one. I just hope you're right.
Which, on that note, I'm thinking maybe Avowed for next game. Looks interesting.
We're good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
Of course. You gonna crystallize things?
To find Taconian technology requires Taconian technology. If this Cyan Galavan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to
Oh boy. Wait, did you like really need our permission to do this? Can you have just done it?
The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity.
Yeah.
This may take a moment.
That's funny.
How long
I
will it
found
take?
something. There you are.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Taconian technology. I can't get the precise.
Palisades cluster.
It's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know.
Captain?
Rydick to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
Well, he's not gonna like the crystals.
Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
How far away is that?
Captain.
Warp, what?
I owe you an apology. You were right after all.
If I had $1 for every time I was right, whatever. You know what? I'll say I'm just glad it worked. I'm not gonna rub it in.
We were able to track him down.
Which wouldn't have been possible without your determination. So thank you for that. Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Alright, well, thanks, Captain. Man, it's hard to get a read on this guy. Sometimes he's a dick, sometimes he's...
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Taconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But
You think the captain's compromised?
Engineering.
Take care of the Taconian device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions.
Yeah, why do you trust me?
Delay and confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Why would you trust me with this?
I cannot be sure I trust anyone on this ship. But you and I came to an understanding on Delphi Ardu.
Yeah, true.
Will have to be enough.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship.
Now, could it have been when Miranda was on board she did it?
Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder.
Aren't people gonna be like, what the hell are you doing here?
There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
Like the warp core?
That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
Alright. What else do I got? Oh, something over there. This.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Not this? Okay. Oh, it's as fast as I can go. Okay. I think maybe the one over there is actually what I'm looking for. Maybe.
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Jeffrey's tubes. Oh, okay. I thought maybe that was going to be it. All right. Where am I getting it from? Wait, are those just... Oh. It's just because it's literally green lights. Okay, idiot. Excuse me. Whoop. Oh, I just saw into my mouth. Can you go down there? Oh. I see a thing. What this? Crystals?
Found it.
Sneaky.
Excuse me. Do you belong here?
Hey, fuck you.
Commander Rydek. I didn't know it was you.
Yeah.
Paul. Calloway, right?
Yes. You know, it means a lot that you remembered.
You know.
Are you doing back here?
I was gonna say I'm good with names,
I don't
but
mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Sorry, it's not something I can go into.
Right, of course. Forget I asked.
There is one thing you can help with. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary?
he didn't like that, eh?
Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something?
No, don't bother.
That's okay. Don't bother. I'll figure it out.
I feel like maybe it's this guy.
I'm happy to help if you need me. Well, I'll leave you alone already.
Yeah, get out of here. Go on, get.
Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tylus?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you.
Oh, like Tylus.
Maybe Tylus saw something.
I feel like that guy was like setting her up, if anything. I don't know. I have trouble believing Tylus is up to no good. I like Tylus.
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's
TBD.
something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duvall, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Draconian technology. Does that mean there's a scion on board?
Is or was.
Every deck, every crew member, I've seen the logs.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
It's entirely possible it was Miranda who planted the device before we caught her.
But we can't assume anything at this point. It could
Yeah.
be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit,
Yeah,
I know
okay.
scions as much as anybody.
I would feel more comfortable if you did.
I understand.
Okay, now me.
Clear.
Now it's your turn.
Sure.
Clear.
Don't sound so surprised.
Can't we do like a ship-wide scan?
Scions as well. You never know.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering. Whoever planted the device...
I feel like it was that guy who like interrupted me there.
So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
Okay.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
That helps.
Non-engineering?
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
But it could have been an engineering person.
This is manageable.
And why am I taking at the...
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari.
Then there were rule of threes. Okay.
No, this can't be right.
What?
It would explain a few things.
People that went to Hotari and visited engineering. It could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi Ardu 4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him.
Yeah, the Takan would want him. That is true.
Profile for the kind of people the Takan want to bioform. People with authority that can lead to them gaining more control.
Well, can't we just scan him? Can we? And do we have to scan him like in person?
Federation starship. What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
Why?
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
Okay, so let's just go scan him.
First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
Thanks. Thanks, Tyler. You're the best.
I found the device.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the OOC I system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Takan.
Why is that?
What many consider the birthplace of our civilization.
Byzantium.
Comets and planetoids in the outer orbits. Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us...
Trajectory. Didn't I stop them? The other me?
Largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire.
Yeah, how long?
It was there as a precaution nonetheless.
We have to somehow intercept him. How long till he arrives?
Oh, he's much too far ahead of us. We'll never arrive before he does. If Galvin
Okay.
and secure the arsenal,
Now give me the good news. Fuck.
dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Takan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds.
Yikes.
I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a scion.
Yeah. Or the captain.
This interference device was the scion saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin,
Can you scan for other
your ship, we will be at their mercy.
devices?
Even my powers will not be able to protect us. Do you know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
I think it's Solano.
I'm fairly convinced they bioformed Captain Solano.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. That explains it. Bioforming was so rare in the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Proof of your claim is something you will have to produce yourself.
Then we have to bioscan him.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
Talk to Dr. Duval.
That's quite the claim. Told me you were worried about him. But I never imagined this was what was...
Well, my worries were actually like a little different, but yeah.
Would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order. Are you sure you're prepared for this?
Just get him a scan. Like, what's the big deal?
The end of your career. Maybe your life.
I'm ready.
I am. I have to be.
Good. You know what this is going to take. I'm in.
What? We just walk up to him and scan.
I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support the claim.
Alright.
This could all blow up in our faces.
Who could we got?
You better think long and hard about who you can trust.
Oh, what about the girl with the visor now? I feel like she likes me. Blood. We did it.
down to one reactor. I thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Oh, that's weird.
They won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
If I can get over there. I feel like I should be able to crawl through here. Come on. You getting me? I'm a Starfleet officer. I can't, get on my hands and knees and crawl through that. Pretend it's a Jeffries tube. Ridiculous. Alright, what do we got here?
I got the ship's heading.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. Usonia system. They might stop there.
Maybe they're getting another ship.
To signal your fleet.
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold.
Oh, goddamn. Sound like Turok. I don't know why. Give me Turok vibes.
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zelda is still made by Lydian hands, despite all this Takan corruption. It will hold.
Okay.
We just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
I guess this probably would be dumb to go back to engineering and try to get that last warp core.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Go. Worm food.
On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle.
Not really any way to know.
I think there's just no way for us to know what happens after we die.
Really?
Maybe there's something more, maybe not. But I can't discount the possibility. You can't prove a negative.
Then maybe you can understand this. My people have a special journey.
Ooh.
When Lydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes.
That sounds nice.
Is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind.
Yeah, that's not great.
You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back?
Well, we gotta try.
Leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released.
Yeah, we gotta
I
try.
know it's awful to think about, but if they're still alive, we can still try to help them. We lose that
Yeah, we
option.
haven't even tried.
I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. A sentient creature that
I know what a symbiote is. Oh, wait. I guess people who play this game might not know.
Symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes the symbiont personality.
That's why there's, like, steps involved to prevent that.
My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely.
That's rough.
So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her.
Sometimes you gotta walk away.
Like my sister.
It's okay to walk away from someone when there isn't anything left to stay for. Nothing lasts forever.
Tell that to the Takan Empire.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do.
Oh.
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spilled together. Itasca
Okay.
was my family.
That's one interesting way of looking at it, I suppose.
There's nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight.
Cool.
But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe.
Oh, that's actually very nice.
Even
You know
a
what?
couple of engineers like us.
I don't need to wait that long. We've bled together. No one else will know what we've been through. That makes us a tribe. Right here.
Yeah. Hold on.
They don't cease this madness.
Ooh, crystal. More crystals.
This place.
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it, just like the Zeldi.
Now
I
there's
guess
two
maybe they're gonna go over there.
ships. This just get better or worse?
Worse.
Bode well for the crew of the Veskar.
It's worse. This is definitely worse.
Thanks. That really helps.
What? I'm gonna.
This doesn't look like you feel.
Yeah.
What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
The storm. It's back.
Huh? The storm that prevents warp travel?
Scanning. Tetrametric radiation is dropping. The Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
Oh, maybe they moved the
One warp core now.
whatever the Cartabula. Yeah, that stupid name. The Cartabula's over there now, and we're over here. Useless. Mutiny? Oh no. I feel like if you're the captain, you just say, okay, yeah, scam me. If you're, you know, a good captain and not.
Something wrong, Captain?
No, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
Who needs you? Okay, so I gotta get one of these bridge crew on my side. The blue guy? Does the blue guy like me? I forgot. She, I feel like, likes me. Even though, wait, was it me who got her all burnt up, though? Yeah, I'm gonna go for her first.
Lieutenant Bedrosian, a word, please.
Yes, Commander.
I think she's a fan.
What can I do for you?
Listen, the captain may have been compromised.
What?
I have every reason to believe he has been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Hold on. This makes no sense. Did Portal do something to you?
Why does it make no sense?
Serious. Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4, and he purposely evaded Dr.
Yeah, I feel like that's like bad evidence there. Evading the scan.
He's a scion.
Maybe. We gotta scan him.
Which would make you captain. So you're saying you're taking command of the ship? Because if you are, that's one hell of a bold move. Be absolutely sure you have
duty.
your facts straight.
As first officer, it is my duty and responsibility to protect the interests of the ship and its crew when the captain has been compromised.
I get that part. I read the manual. But without proof, you're talking about mutiny.
I know, that's why we just gotta scan him. This is ridiculous.
I have Duval's support. We're going to ask the captain to undergo a bioscan.
Yeah.
When he refuses.
If he refuses.
I've already sacrificed a lot for this mission. I hope to have a
Yeah.
long career, one just like yours.
Says I don't know.
Do this, we could be thrown in the brig, stripped of our rank, or worse. Is it worth risking everything on your hunch? I haven't been a bridge officer for very long. I don't
I'll protect you as much as I am able.
I don't know what might happen, but if I can, I will protect you. I'll tell them I forced you into cooperation, that it was all my idea.
I won't make you take the blame alone.
Oh, nice. She liked that.
My answer is yes. I'm with you no matter.
Hey, I knew I could count on you. Thank you.
Now, Dr. Duvall is already on the bridge.
All right. I'm ready.
Let's do this. He might just say yes to the scan, and we scan him, and he's fine. Where's the captain? Is he back? Is it weird for the ship's doctor to just come and like look out like that?
It's now or never.
Captain Solano.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
It takes literally like 10 seconds.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can, and you will.
Okay, that's a weird response.
All you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready.
No.
Or, if you're going to stand in the way of the mission...
Protocol?
I can find you in the brig instead.
It's merely protocol, Captain. All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know the protocol. It's not more important than chasing down these Draconian marauders.
You mean the ones that can take people's bodies over? Those ones?
Have to follow the rules.
What is this?
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you. I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek. Stand down and go back to your post. Now.
No.
Not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain since before you were in the academy.
I refuse.
Stand for this.
I refuse. So do the others.
We don't know about all these other people.
Well then, you've left me no choice. Security to the bridge. Arrest Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Get back. Give her a chance to speak. Let's hear what she has to say.
That's enough, Lieutenant Bedrosian. Step aside.
I mean, I have to say he's not the captain.
No.
He doesn't want to be scanned.
This is not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
She can prove it.
Can I? I mean, I just need to scan. Look at this, everyone.
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this. He planted it in engineering while we were down on Delphi Ardu 4.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
Yeah. That.
Take her to the brig or I'll do it myself.
Oh.
Oh!
Shit, who shot him? Oh, she did? Hey, thank you.
Wait, stand down. That's an order.
Just scan him.
Everyone hold until we get answers.
He's not Captain Solano any longer. We have a duty and responsibility to relieve him of command.
If you're wrong, there's no coming back from this.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. What if he's not? Nope. Like, I'm not 100%. He could just be a dick. Oh, smile. Is this good?
Commander Rydick was right.
Genuine relieved. Genuine relievedness.
As the chief medical officer of the USS Resolute.
I mean, why else, I guess, would he, like, deny all the scans? It would be insane for a captain to do that. Take them away, toys. I'm the captain now. Literally.
I don't know what I expected, but not this.
Thank you for shooting the captain. That was very nice.
I can't believe I shot the captain.
I know, pretty cool, right?
I don't think Starfleet likes it when you do that.
No, I'm glad you did.
I might not be alive if you hadn't.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Alright, I owe you one. Wait, why did the other two not like that? Alright, everyone. We're gonna do things my way, or the highway. We just sit in this chair up here. The captain's chair, they call it. Looks pretty comfy. There we go.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain.
Someone get me another pip.
Command.
Engage.
Do it.
Yeah, I could come up with better than that. Do it? What am I, Nike? Yeah, what would my my captain engage be? I mean, engage is pretty good. Let's go. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Yeah, that's gonna be mine. So quiet. Anyone want to say anything? Oh shit. Out of the frying pan.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Shield status. Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other Elydian ship is here.
The Zeldi?
We're outnumbered.
Captain.
Well, sort of. Evasive.
Evasive maneuvers.
Let's try not to get shot. Are they both shooting at me?
Warp engines are powering up.
Uh-oh.
Our warp engines are offline.
Well, the combination of those two things is bad.
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Veskar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
Shit.
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
Diaz and Edsalar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
Yeah. Maybe they can help us.
Come on.
I almost have it.
They gotta know we're here. Hurry. You got it?
Exit.
Got it. Diaz to Resolute.
We read you, Diaz.
This is Ermot. It's good to hear your voice. Is Edsalar? Is she with you? Everyone wants to know.
Yeah, we're both here.
Yeah, we're both here. We're both okay.
Very good, Petty Officer.
Can you get us out of here?
Shields.
Can't transport you out while the Zeldi's shields are up. Our phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
Pods?
Find a way. Whatever you do, you'll have to be quick.
Escape pods? I don't
Can't
know.
give you much more time. Can't evade the Zeldi forever.
Understood. Diaz out.
Or shuttlecraft? Captain's yacht?
Old-fashioned way.
Lydian ships have no escape pods.
What the fuck?
We can leave out that cargo bay we transported to before. But then there's the vacuum of space to contend with.
Do we have, you know...
Those freight containers. Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Oh my
Is
god.
that even possible?
I'm an engineer.
Possible. Unless you have a better idea.
Let's go.
Yeah, shuttlecraft? You don't have a shuttlecraft?
I've polarized the hull plating. That should allow us to take a few more hits.
One.
Enemy phaser impact dissipated. Heading, Captain?
I'm gonna go beta.
Attack pattern Beta 3. Circle around that asteroid and...
Yeah, I'm a real beta.
Zeldy, in range.
Fire.
Fire!
Zeldy's shields down to 82%.
Oh boy. It's gonna take a while.
We're doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Ramming speed? Oh yeah.
I can modify your impulse engines to amplify their meager output and avoid more of their attacks. But I will need full access to your propulsion systems.
That goes against dozens of Starfleet regulations.
I mean, what are our options? That or die?
Destruction.
To me, it's simple. You can take this beating and hope you can weather it. Or will you put your trust in me?
Yeah. So far you've been,
behind for you. The least you can do is put your faith in me.
yeah, whatever. You're good to go.
Portal access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands. Don't let me down.
This will take a moment.
Plus, you know, he's on the ship that's being shot at, so I feel like that gives him a little trust. Also, I feel like he could just, like, do it, like, without me saying yes or no. The fact that he asked, it's like, you know, shows some trust. Oh, that made me dizzy. Don't do that, please. Ooh, cool. Ooh, speedy. Can you do something for our weapons?
Your ship has let up its fire.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
Be quick.
We need one big enough for all of us to fit inside. Something we can make airtight.
What about this one?
Not enough room for the big guy.
Damn it. Not this one.
Okay, what about this one? Looks pretty big.
Here we go. This'll work.
Okay, what about, you know, air?
But it's not airtight yet.
No problem. We'll just seal it up.
This container is extremely heavy. Even with the containment field open, it won't leave the bay quickly.
Oh.
I'll find something to accelerate our exit.
Yeah, throw a rocket on it. Fun.
Glancing blow. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
I agree.
Their next
All
barrage
right.
will be our last. Better make this count.
Target their weapon systems. Take the teeth out of their bite.
That could make
Yeah.
them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Etzelar again.
Oh.
Hit their engines. We've already lost the Veskar.
We need to
Um,
protect ourselves first.
No, you know what? I actually do feel like weapons.
Hi, Captain. Firing torpedoes.
Whoa.
We gotta move it now.
These
Yeah.
will give us the push we need.
Those are explosives.
We'll ride the blast right out of here.
Yeah, easy peasy. Wait, we're gonna put on the thing that we're gonna go inside? Okay, well that seems...
I'll set the containment field to deactivate, and then run back. We can detonate by remote.
We'll need to seal the doors from inside the container once we do.
Before all the air sucks out of the cargo bay.
Jesus. This does not seem like a good idea on several levels. I'm here for it, though. Come on, come on, come on.
Just a few more moments.
See that?
Hurry!
Oh.
What are they doing in there?
Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Uh-huh. Oh.
Please, help me.
No. The Takan get what they deserve.
Leave me to die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
No, she can, you
She
know.
can figure her own way out of this.
Yeah. She's a strong, powerful woman.
Has no weapons. Sidran's going to ram it into your Federation ship.
Oh, shit.
Please, Amenta.
Oh, that's a dick move.
No. I know it's not.
Carter, we have to seal the doors.
Don't leave me.
Get these lights off the ship before it can crash into the Resolute.
Okay, let me tell you why I want her, because then we can use her as our guinea pig for how to... Oh shit, we have the captain too. Okay, so I didn't need to do that. Okay, but still, it would be a nice happy ending if we can get her freed of this. Yeah. Okay. You talked me into it. Me.
Hetzelar to Resolute.
I have the away team. Go ahead.
We're about to exit.
We see the cargo bay containment field is deactivated.
Get that tractor beam ready.
Zeldy's coming about.
They're going to charge the Resolute.
A direct collision would be catastrophic.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Firing what?
They're almost out of there.
We need to act fast.
No, let them escape.
Hold all fire. Get out of there, petty officer. Do it now.
You heard her.
Do it now.
Done.
Ready?
Go, go, go.
Detonate.
Whee! All right, we're free.
We're out. I have them on sensors. Tractor beam activating.
Why not just beam us out of this thing?
Locked on and ready to fire.
Fire.
Fire!
Oh, wow. That's a lot of torpedoes. Hey. We did it. All in a day's work, I assume.
Tractor beam's locked on. We have them. They'll be pulled into the docking bay shortly.
Alright. I feel like things are coming up my house a little more.
I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldy detonated.
Okay.
Sidron.
There's a planet?
Takan structure there.
Oh.
It's the reason they were here. It's the reason we are here.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Yeah, let's go together.
I have to see it for myself. We'll go there together.
I had assumed as much.
Is this the Takan arsenal Galvin was after?
Legend says this region once held the sacred mysteries of the Takan Empire. Our greatest treasure, our most fearsome technology.
What is that?
Full security detail. Westbrook, Bridrosian.
The first thing that popped into my mind was like a terraforming, like a Genesis device, if you will.
You're not the first officer anymore.
Oh.
Is supposed to stay with the ship.
All right. But sometimes they don't, and I'm not going to.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
Ultimately, it's my decision.
But it's also a captain's prerogative to break that protocol.
I suppose it is.
We'll deal with the first officer vacancy when we return. Until then, Mr. Ermont?
Yes, Captain.
The Arsenal of Eternity. Okay, so let me see where that is. Another thing I wanted to check. Okay, so now we've done 10 missions, which means there's another 10 to go. And we've been going for 2 hours. How long are my other episodes of this? So... two and a half to 3. Okay, so we'll go for a little longer, and then that way we'll make it more likely that I can finish next time. But one thing I wanted to check is who the voice of the portal is. Star Trek Resurgance. I think it had an IMDb, because I think we already looked at it. It kind of sounds like Asterion. I don't know. It sounds like Carter. Okay, so someone named Mark Rolston. Why does he sound familiar? Oh, that guy. Yeah. Well, it's definitely an actor in the category of, oh, yeah, that guy. Once you see him. Shawshank Redemption. Yeah. Aliens. Just talking about that. How RoboCop is to RoboCop 2 as Alien is to Aliens. Think about that. Yeah, definitely a familiar looking gentleman. Alright, back to game.
Any sign of sigil?
I like the title of this chapter.
High alert, everyone. The enemy
Wait, how's that guy?
Follow my lead.
Does he not need to breathe or whatever? Wait, am I gonna have to shoot crystals again? No, I like it. It's the Canadian in me enjoys the cold. Alright, we probably gotta shoot these. Melting ice. This is fun. Do you think there'll be any rupees in this ice? Or treasure chests? Ooh, dark. Ooh. Kind of cool looking crystals. Interesting. Interesting, I say. I'm gonna have to fight an abominable snowman of some sort. I have sort of just had the thought that if Portal is not on our side, we're in big trouble. I put a lot of trust in him. I feel like he's trustworthy. You know what? I think some of that feeling is from the episode with Riker. Yeah, portal?
Portal, can you open it? It is a Taconian vault.
Where he seemed like a, you know, reasonable individual. And like sort of, despite being a little, you know, crusty, he was sort of charismatic in the end a little bit.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
Was that like what we're gonna see in here? He's giving us a clue? Answer right in the face? Or was he just talking about how we open this? Oh, cool. Alright, everyone. Let's run blindly into this. Wow. Big.
Spread out. Let's see what we can find.
Spread
Stay on
out.
high alert. We don't know where the Takan that beamed down here could be.
Alright, I'm high and I'm on alert. You got it, Captain. Me. Wow, really high. What's going on? What do you see?
You will need my help, Commander.
Okay.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do. Thank you.
Why don't we just, like, walk together?
Portal? What is that void down there?
Space, folded upon itself. A fairly simple concept.
Oh, okay. Just space folded on itself. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no biggie.
Advise against falling in.
Nope. Okay. Don't fall in the void of space. Check. Alright, what about this? Will this zoom me over there?
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Takan to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Yep.
Where does it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Oh, great.
Way to find out.
This looks like it's going to be a maze of portals. A portal maze, if you will. Alright, so far we don't have a choice of which way to go. Okay, this is our first choice. I'm going to go left to right, like any good librarian would. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright. Hey. Look at me doing things the librarian way. It's fun to rap in the librarian way. My name's Rappin' the Librarian, and I'm here to say I did that rhyme in the opposite way. Alright, so here's the old thing that I can never remember what it's called. What are you guys looking at? Careful. Uh-oh.
Soil. Just
Dirt.
soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
Alright, what about this? Okay, okay. How do I change what I'm scanning for again? What am I missing here? Got dirt. Okay. I don't suppose I can walk. I didn't even try. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the homeworld. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal.
Oh.
It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Dakon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just
Okay. Give me vampire vibes with the soil from their home.
You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever.
Sad.
Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Dakon Empire.
Oh. So you were like portalized before the Empire fell.
You're familiar with the feeling.
And then like missed a bunch of stuff before they fell.
I was ready for it.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry to put you through this. I know it must be difficult.
Don't apologize. I'm glad I came. This means a great deal to me.
A lot to me. You only sort of like that.
To find out more about what Galvin is after.
The information's encrypted.
I wonder what's going to happen when Galvin meets the portal here. Like,
I can only discern that it's a warship.
it's going to be like, oh, you're, you know, a portal. It's crazy or whatever.
It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Draconian ship ever built.
Okay. That's not great. It's like a big crystal looking thing.
Access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Like the whole ship transports.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
Maybe it's like the Discovery and it could just like pop in and out. Doesn't have to actually travel through space. It just ends up where it wants to go. Descend. Uh-oh. Into madness? Not that again. Oh, okay.
There are more up ahead.
Uh-oh.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
Okay, so they like stock up on these things that contain their consciousnesses. Oh my. Big.
I've seen these before. In the other vault.
Oh yeah.
And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be
Hundreds of millions, if not billions.
Jeez.
All that remains of the Dakon civilization. A distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form.
Yeah, he's got it.
Preserved for all eternity.
humanity.
I doubt Galvin would willingly leave these behind. So odds are, he'll be back.
Unless this is why he sent Sidron here. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Takan civilization.
Okay.
As a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Takan, should they fall prey to illness or injury.
What does that mean?
They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong. This was always their purpose. To restore the glory that was lost.
No. Not true. Freeze, dirtbag. Yeah, you know what? Just fucking shoot him. I kind of knew that wasn't going to work. To be honest. I had to try.
Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek.
Oh, thanks. It's very nice of you. What did you get me?
Many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia.
No. That's a shame.
Proud of how much death you've caused.
You started it.
It's precious.
You're to blame.
Irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture lost with each one you murder.
Your friends died because of you. If you hadn't attacked us, there could have been a peaceful solution.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the kind of results diplomacy gets in this era.
What are you talking about? We've got a united federation of planets.
Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
Oh boy.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
But that's just it. There won't be a fight.
How do you figure?
In fact, most won't even know what's happened. 1 minute you're standing there as you. The next you're standing here.
He got a way to do it like quickly?
About mass
Yeah.
transformation. That's
shit.
The transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
I get it. Okay.
Manner of speaking. Yes.
So why don't I just blow this place up?
That's the simple version. But the end.
The hell you will.
I realize you're here to gloat, and you seem pretty confident, but I'm not gonna let that happen.
It already is happening. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak.
Uh-oh.
Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is in
I could delay. I could probably even stop it, to be honest.
Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Takan Empire.
Yeah, but not your flaming empire.
Not by your fellow Takan, but by members of the Federation. By people who deny our fundamental right to exist.
Why is it so blurry?
You swore an oath to protect the Empire.
He's the only real. He's a real one. An OG.
There's only one true Takan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takan, brought back through unnatural means.
Yeah, necromancy or something.
Your presence so long as you continue to amuse me.
Woozle wazzle.
Which side are you on?
I'm pretty sure he's going to pick my side, but I'm not 100% sure, which is a little worrisome.
Captain Rydek, long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
Oh, God.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide once we're safely aboard the Resolute.
I kind of don't like destroying them all. That doesn't seem good. It's like killing a whole civilization. That's already dead. Oh my god. Are you gonna leave this decision up to me?
You have to hear me out, Captain. I lost my eyes because of you.
Oh, okay.
I committed mutiny for you.
Okay. I guess I owe you one.
Bring those things on board. I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to the Ophelia, they will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, the entire crew.
I really do owe this girl.
Next.
God damn it.
2 minutes in count.
How's my dice doing? Is it working? I don't think it's at the top.
Alien is coming into view now, Captain.
Alright. Let me just see where my dice at. Is it this? And if I move it up, how do we move things up again? Oh, there it is. Move it up a layer. Oh, maybe it's not working. I don't see or hear anything. Thing about Stream Deck dice apps as I find there. Oh, okay. It is working. Just took a long time. Okay, I was thinking maybe we could use that. I am leaning, I feel like I gotta side with Lieutenant Bedrosian. Because, you know, I did cause her to lose her eyes. Oh, okay. All the rolls coming at once from all the button pushes. Oh no. This is gonna be a big scary ship thing. Yeah, what do we do against this? God damn. We got some junk in the trunk of that ship.
Arrival at the second vault in less than a minute.
Yeah.
I would remind you, those life forms are to come.
Okay, so let's do the old trick. We'll say evens is Bedrosian, odds is Portal. Apparently it's going to take a second for this button to work for whatever reason. Okay. Okay, so it's odds, which means it's him, which I am disappointed by because I wanted to pick her, so we're going to pick her. So that is a version of, and I've mentioned this before, if you ever have a tough decision to make and you don't really know what you want to do, which I guess I kind of did in this case, the trick is to, you know, flip a coin, roll a die, do your eeny, meeny, miny, moes. And if the result you get is disappointing to you, then you just pick the other one. And it's amazing how often, I feel like 99% of the time, that works. The decision to do whatever is sort of somewhere deep within you, apparently. It's just pulling it out. So you could use that little trick. So, you know, we're going to side with Bedrosian.
They're not your enemy.
Right or wrong,
Yeah.
history will judge you for this moment.
Okay, well, that makes me feel a little bad for being a murderer.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, he's going to be pissed.
Photon torpedoes.
Uh-oh. It had to be done, my man. I'm sorry. I owed her one. I owed her two. You I owed one, her I owed two. It's just math, basically.
I am
as I was.
Yeah, we can't let him come back.
The Takan are never coming back. Not if they have to come back via bioforming. I hope you understand that.
I understand very well.
Uh-oh.
I understand what you're willing to do.
Ugh. Damn.
Captain,
I kind of didn't like him not being on our side, though. No, and these guys are probably not too happy about it either.
Bioforming ray, and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Faster. Was that the only vault, though, of, you know, Takan consciousnesses? Just beam them out. This is ridiculous. Clapping. Clapping sounds for me. Alright, send this one to the brig.
Thank you. I'm not sure one of my kind would have done for you what you did for me. I did not expect a show of mercy. I hoped.
You know, I just did what was right, which I lean towards doing. I'm not saying I always do, but I lean towards that way.
Because it was the right thing to do.
I don't understand it, but I'm glad you did.
That actually made me feel worse for blowing all those people up, because maybe they're not all bad. Damn it.
Now that we're safe on your ship, I think you were right to bring her.
Oh.
Things seem a little different now than they did in the heat of battle.
Yeah.
There's more than one way to deal with messy situations.
You can't save everyone, but you can try. Didn't want to regret this one.
And you've spared me some regret as well. Maybe there is hope.
Yeah, we gotta do some, like, tests and stuff.
Oh, no surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you after.
What was that look? The shared look there.
Checking at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
Ah, I can't get a freaking day off or something? Jesus. I've been through a lot. Let me go to my quarters. I have a sonic shower at least. How you doing?
Tell me, did any crew from the Zelti survive?
Civilian ships have no escape pods. I think it was just us.
I see. I thought so.
I'm sorry. Also, maybe get
had a
escape
partner.
pods.
After this mission, she and I were meant to.
Oh. That's sad.
Doesn't matter. All that matters now is making the Takan pay for what they've done.
Okay, okay.
I promise.
I don't like promising things like that, famously, when I can't be sure. You know what? I promise we'll try. How about that? That I'm fine
Really
with.
making us proud out there, Diaz.
Oh, thanks.
The lower decks don't get a lot of glory.
Just getting started.
What about Mariner? And Boimler? They got some glory. Not enough.
Diaz. Yeah? Did you see our people over there? Miranda?
Kapoor, Hauser?
Yeah.
We saw Miranda and Kapoor, but they're bioformed. And as far as I know, there's no one who can do it.
Yeah, but we haven't even tried.
If they attack us?
We'll have to stop them. No matter what it takes.
Yeah. I guess we have to be ready.
I wonder if Miranda got away. I feel like she's sneaky enough that she maybe did. Alright, let's go. You waiting for me?
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to see him too.
It's probably going to be, I don't know, stoic. Not much in the way of facial movement. A tinge of logic somehow. How do you have a logical look? I don't know. He probably will.
I can't believe it. You evaded the Takan, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about
We're
it.
going to be teaching this at the academy for years to come.
What are they going to teach?
I mean it. Everybody's going to learn how you pulled it off.
As long as I get my name right. The Librarian.
Make sure they get my name right.
THE
I-A-Z.
Librarian.
Edsolar's too.
I'm sure no one will.
Dumb.
I heard about Belle. Is Miranda?
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Causing a ruckus.
I know Captain Rydek will do her best to get her back.
Hold on.
Come again?
What about Captain Solano?
He was turned into a Takan.
Oh, you haven't heard the news?
Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
Never a dull moment. I mean, sometimes some dull moments, and that it makes you appreciate the non-dull moments, and vice versa.
Talk to you later.
TTFN.
It is agreeable to see you again.
Oh, wow, you love me.
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule.
Wait, did I look up this guy's voice? Wait, what's his name? Oh, no, don't want to do that. Is he on here? Somewhere? Chovak. I feel like I did look up his name because his voice is very familiar. Chovak. Portal Chovak. JP Karliak. Voice actor, so obviously done a shit ton of things. Oh, he's in Avowed. That's funny. As I was thinking of playing that next. X-Men 97, he's Morph. Okay, maybe I'm remembering him as that. He's in Family Guy, Tiny Toons. Well, you know, the thing about a voice actor is you go to their IMDb and they'll have just a shit ton of Star Trek Resurgence, Minions, Star Wars. He definitely sounds familiar, but I don't know what specifically I know him from. Neon Genesis Evangelion.
On both regular and irregular duties.
Let's just be.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
Seems like you could use some help around here. We're ready to go to work.
I'd like to catch my breath for at least a few minutes, Carter.
Yeah, I knew he would like that. Down to business.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zelda, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of
Senior staff reading, la-di-da.
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
Uh-oh. But seriously, can I get some time off? Jesus.
When I heard you destroyed the Takan vault, I was surprised.
By my order?
Yeah.
By myself? Surprised that I was glad to hear it.
Why wouldn't you be?
Atari do not wage war or kill our enemies if we can avoid it. But hearing that the Takan, who have decimated my people, took such a loss.
Yeah.
Is it wrong that it feels like justice?
I have regrets about it.
I've lost so much to the Takan.
I regret it now.
You do?
It's just so many lives lost.
Quote unquote lives, but you know, lives.
I know. I know.
Maybe, I wonder if like there was, well, it's too late, but like a holographic bodies.
I'll take it from
or you know, android bodies.
We're almost done.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Ambassador Spock can wait.
Pump it up a bit.
You have some fences to mend. I know you had your reasons for destroying the Draconian crystals, and I won't question them.
Okay.
Hopefully this galvanizes the bridge crew behind your leadership.
Hopefully.
I expect there will be fallout with Portal.
Yeah.
I sincerely doubt he's indifferent to what happened.
Well, I do.
One of Captain Solano's many strengths was
Yeah.
he welcomed opposing views, and I feel the same. So please don't ever hold back. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll agree, but I want to hear your thoughts
Yeah,
either way.
that's good captaining.
Because I'll give you my unvarnished opinion whether you want it or not.
See, that's why I like her.
Chaotic last few days for everyone.
Yeah.
You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming.
I feel like I gotta go
Basically,
Bedrosian.
it's down to Westbrook, Ermot, or Bedrosian. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each.
Ermont would probably be good. Well, none of them are bad.
Commander Westbrook has seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer. Lieutenant Bedrosian has always been devoted to you.
Yeah.
Ermot has the knowledge and experience that makes him more than qualified. You really
If I were to take everything into consideration, then Lieutenant Bedrosian feels like the perfect fit for the position.
Well, despite a lack of seniority, still a solid candidate.
Yeah.
Some would argue, though.
We get some women in charge too.
Someone less likely to disagree with you. But that's entirely your prerogative.
Damn. You know what? I kind of lean towards Ermot a little bit. I feel like he would be good.
Thank you, Dr. Duvall.
Always nice to have a captive audience.
Damn it. You know what this game is good at, I will say, which is not an easy thing, I feel like, is giving me tough choices.
We'll have Ambassador Spock via subspace shortly.
Cool.
Thank you, Mr. Ermot.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections?
No, it's good.
Moving up in the world.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
In all seriousness, what Diaz and Edsolar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable.
Oh,
Both
thanks.
to be commended, not only for surviving against
It's weird being myself in the same room. Wait, am I sitting beside myself? Oh, this is getting freaky, man.
None of us would have made it without his help. We'd all be
Oh, come on. Team effort and all that.
There were way more people involved than just me. Not only Petty Officer Edsolar, but we had help from an Elydian officer named Arminta as well.
Interesting.
Ambassador Spock is ready.
Yeah, I am sitting beside myself. I'm really beside myself in this one.
The recent change in stations certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties.
You know what's fuck?
Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead. The Takan.
Mm-hmm.
The closest populations are the Hotari and Elydian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass violence.
Yeah, can they still do it though?
Lies Federation space.
Just not at the scale they could before?
Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time.
How much time?
You are our first line of defense.
Yikes.
And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great disadvantage. Of course, you know that.
We'll definitely have help. Would be
Here,
nice.
the battle group is en route, Ambassador. With what we're up against, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
And you will have it.
And how long?
Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards a common goal.
Thanks, Spock.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphelion's bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered.
Some sort of resident frequency.
6-3's methods.
Swear to God, this is gonna
The
happen.
team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible. So, what's the secret? How do we defend
Well, it seemed like they had to do it like up close and personal.
weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed.
Yeah.
As simple as it sounds, the best thing to do is to not get caught, whether it's one-on-one or the whole ship.
Yeah.
We avoided the Takhan as much as we could.
But we saw the bioforming, and there's not much you can do.
I found something that might help. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
Duridium.
Duridium?
Wait, isn't that what I injected myself?
It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset.
Okay, well, just save some for me, because I need it to, you know, live.
Entirely prevent them. And it might be the only ship in the fleet with this much Duridium on hand. In fact, a lot of ships wouldn't have any.
You say that it slows the process, but this doesn't actually stop the Takhan from taking over, does it?
Correct. I can't be 100% certain, but it appears this is only a short-term
Okay. Well, better than nothing, I guess.
larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Oh.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that it could buy a little time for an officer. Or
Okay,
a
so then if I, Captain I, get
But it has to be
injected or whatever,
moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
I guess I'd be a little more protected.
Remedy.
That raises the question. What is the mission?
Oh.
The Zeldi's shields were stronger than anticipated. If the Aphelion has even more effective protection...
Yeah, it's like a giant crystal
we'll have
rock.
difficulty breaking through.
We may not be able to block the Aphelions' attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology.
So it can't get through
We might be able
shields.
to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
And destroy it from the inside. Modify photon torpedoes to use as explosives.
Okay.
Our best counterpunch has to come after they get a free shot at us. That truly is the worst case scenario. We should try to stay ahead of them. Keep the engines running at maximum.
Yes, Captain.
I'll have security personnel prep a boarding party, should the opportunity arise.
Petty Officers Edsalar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission.
Oh, okay. I don't lead?
They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
Alright.
To rescue. It's a tactical incursion. Do you really have some special insights as Commander Chovak suggests?
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Only a Takhan can operate their technology to its fullest. So, unless we want to try to do this with one hand tied behind our backs, we're definitely going to need an assist from this portal guy.
I like that even less.
What about that girl now? She's...
The truth. Yes.
Well, I don't think...
Portal
I
should
don't
be
know.
part of the away team. There's no question in my mind.
If this is the necessary course of action, I support it.
Yeah, see, I kind of like him. He's like just very like straightforward. He's got some logical necessity.
I want you working on ways we can combat the Takhan tech. Shields, weapons.
He's blue.
anything we can use.
Probably give me a good haircut.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands.
Wow.
Hold the line as best you can.
It's so nice having Spock say nice things about me. Just feels good. All right, we ready? I have faith of the heart.
I have faith in all of you to meet this moment.
In all of
the
you.
urgency it requires. I expect all of us to give it everything we've got.
And look at that dumb smile he's got. Am I going to get everyone like that?
Diaz and Edsalar. You're dismissed.
Just
While
pick
we have a
the...
quorum of senior staff, there is a procedural element.
Yeah, see, he knows the procedures and stuff.
Resolute command codes must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Oh.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jaro Rydick. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval. Beta 2 Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Awaiting your authorization, Captain.
Charlie? 7? Am I just making this up? X-ray?
Voice authorization. Rydick. Charlie. 7. X-ray.
That's sort of weird that it let me choose my code.
Structure is incomplete. Please designate a new first officer.
Who is the new first officer?
You know, I'm gonna go with Ermot. I mean, I was tempted to go with.
Please designate a new first officer.
Yeah, I was tempted to go with Bedrosian. I just kind of don't. This guy would have been a fine choice. Westbrook, yeah, totally fine. Nothing wrong with him. Nothing blowing me away about him. It's just like a little young. She'll be running this place eventually. I'm gonna go with Ermot.
I am proud to name Commander Ermot as my new first.
Yeah, look at that smile.
Effective immediately.
Oh, he really didn't like it.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Captain. I promise I won't let you down.
Computer, Commander Ermot is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Authorization is now complete.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work.
I don't know. He just sort of fits my vibe, I feel like. Nice to have someone like him in.
I think that went well.
Have someone keeping me in check and such. Uh-oh.
Excuse me for a minute.
This is just unbelievable. Unacceptable.
Alright. I'm gonna give you some leeway here to...
And to be passed over again? I couldn't believe you went to Lieutenant Bedrosian with the information about Captain Solano being compromised instead of me.
You know what? You're a fine officer.
I've never felt more humiliated.
You shouldn't.
I know you're disappointed. I would be too in your position. But considering our history and what we're up against, I had to decide what would be best for
Yeah, I just sort of jive better with Ermot.
He's not even close to being first officer material.
Mhm.
He's little more
Well,
than a bureaucrat who's never set foot off the ship. That is a serious liability at a time when we need experience.
yeah, steady, reliable.
A chance against the Scions.
It probably means I can go off the ship a lot and leave him in charge,
as any crew could be expected to endure. What we need now, more than
which is, you know, more fun.
stability and reliability, a calm and reassuring presence.
I like calm, cool, collected.
Ridiculous.
Alright. Permission to speak freely, I guess. Jeez. You know, and I don't begrudge him his outbursts. You know, totally fine, totally acceptable. I just hope he, well, I don't know. Maybe he's gonna have to find a new ship to work on. Up to him.
But it doesn't make a difference. Something is actively slowing us down.
Keep trying.
Oh.
What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
What?
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate.
I've never heard that term.
With your permission, I'll go handle it.
Of course.
Is it maybe that storm that causes like warp to not work?
Not to mention the shield frequencies. As if that was
Let's outwit. Outwit's fun.
We can't fight them on their terms. We have to be clever.
Is there like a nebula we can hide in?
We're being pulled out of warp.
Yeah, I think it's that storm thing.
I've got the Aphelion rapidly bearing down on our position.
Shit. Oh, okay, that rapidly. Holy cow, that's a lot bigger than us.
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be
I mean, I assumed it was bigger. I didn't think it would be quite that big. Yikes. Hello. It's me, the Librarian. I'm the captain now. Oh, wait, I think I already mentioned that.
Destroying millions of Draconian lives was a fatal mistake.
I think it was like billions, to be honest. It was like a lot.
And I will personally make sure you stay alive long enough to regret it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right to run.
You're next.
That was just the beginning, Galvin. I'm coming for you next.
I've had enough of this charade. You've outlived your usefulness. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand.
I mean, yeah, I do know it. I'm not going to admit it, though.
In an instant, if I so desire.
Then why don't you, jerk?
And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve. As one of us.
One of us. One of them. I don't think so. Oh, wait, are they gonna shoot us with the...
Red alert! Pandar, get us out of here!
Oh, I guess we are gonna go with this plan, that they shoot at us and then we know where to, I guess, attack them. Oh no, the Bajoran is praying to the prophets. That's never good. Hold on to your celestial butts. Oh my god. This is not going to be good, I don't think. Oh, okay. So does that mean it only got some of us?
They've hit us, Dex 8 through 10. But I'm not reading any structural damage.
Uh-oh. Well, I think we know what the problem is here. Green eyes. Yeah.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
I mean, we knew this.
Captain, we have to respond with force. Return fire.
Photon.
Don't let them attack without a counter.
Fire photon torpedoes. Target the source of the beam.
Oh.
Photon torpedoes are having no impact, Captain.
Would phasers have worked there?
Their shields.
I mean, phasers also would not have then.
Just too powerful.
Damage report from the lower decks.
Still can't get through on the comms, Captain. If that was the bioforming ray, we have to assume there are now Takan on board the Resurgance.
Wow, that's like a pretty like crazy way.
Takan at this point.
Yeah, seal the bridge.
Will be soon enough.
Seal the bridge. No one gets access without my permission.
I think that would be wise.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, we're still probably fucked.
Here are your new tricorders.
What's new about them? Do they scan Takan people?
Transporter room.
You got this, Jovak. Live long and prosper. Peace and tranquility. Oh, I gotta return this loot. Come on. I can do that with both hands. IRL, that is. Which I only mentioned because the missiles can't. Oh shit. My hands were not anywhere near the keyboard. Ugh. Run, run, run. This is like just a soft jog we're going at. Oh shit. I'm not gonna make that. It takes so long to move it. Alright, I guess maybe if I'm ready for it, it'll be. Like, I should start moving it now. I honestly don't know if I can make this in time. Like, you have no idea how slow it is. Okay, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Jesus Christ. Oh, what's wrong with her teeth? She had scary teeth. If I have to do that again, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh. But you. I mean, it might have been nice if he had given us a phaser. Sort of a friggin' Trigwater. Oh, shit.
Transporter room 1.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
Good, I'm glad.
These are concentrated iridium doses. You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Hell, take it right before if you can get the Takan to wait while you do it.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Oh, this looks like a tricky one.
We need to tunnel through the shields.
Is that good? Or not quite good?
There's a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump.
Why not?
I might be able to divert power from...
Stand aside.
Stand aside, citizen.
The signal is now resolved.
Thank you.
I couldn't let you fumble about any longer.
Thanks for that.
No need. We must be on our way. I am Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Pleased to meet you, Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. I am the Librarian. Which is sort of confusing because we've already met each other as the Librarian, but don't trouble it too much. A lot of weird things going on here. I'm inhabiting 2 bodies at once. Not the first time, might not be the last time. Yowzas. Okay. This is something. What do we do?
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me.
It's interesting. It's an interesting ship. I will give you that.
We have to scuttle it.
Hmm?
The galaxy has never seen a ship.
It is beautiful.
It is beautiful. I'll give you that.
Resolute, come in!
Oh.
We're losing cohesion.
I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhancer.
Oh. That looks like it's not fun.
The signal's gone. Are they there?
Oh shit.
They didn't make it.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
That's not great.
We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
That would suck if you're going on like this big important mission and you don't even make it because you died via the transporter. What a way to go.
Draconian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
Okay, I guess I gotta scan. Let me scan things. Whoa, and now the movement of this is like crazy fast. What's going on, man? Okay. Structure. Tetraionic radiation. Oh, it's so sensitive now. Weird.
This way.
That's helpful. Power play, which I think is where we're gonna end her. Yeah, this is our first 3-hour episode, and let me just check the sheet thing that I got. So power play. So this is chapter 39 of 54. So we did a lot. And I assume maybe some of the last chapters are a little slower. So I would say, with some, but not a lot, of confidence, we got one more episode after this, which is fun. Yeah, a nice little 4-part, shorter than normal episode series. I like it. Which will also give me some time to prep next game. I never say, well, I used to say with some certainty, but I stopped doing that because I would often prove myself wrong, what the next game is going to be. I'll tell you too that I'm thinking Avowed, which I haven't even bought yet, so there is that. Or the new Stalker game, which I have bought. Holy shit, it's 152 gigs, I just see. Jeez-a-loo. That's a big game. There was a patch on February 14th. That was the last patch? Because I heard when it came out it was a little, had a little jank. As games are wont to do these days. Remember you would buy a game back in the day and you'd put it in? Because you'd have a physical copy, so you'd have to take your game and put it in a device of some sort, and then it would like just work right off the bat. What an age we lived in with regards to that. Old man yells at cloud, I guess. End of video things to say. No, nothing too much in particular. Just the usual typical YouTube-y things that people say. Those things. Which, of course, leaves the final thing, which is always, it's nice to be nice to the nice.